one dose solves any problem.
Let's play some Demon Hunter, boys.
I will feast on their pride.
Alright, let's take a look at the bouquets. Okay, we've got Jace Dark Weaver, Metamorphosis, Fell Barrage, Fan the Hammer. We've got Crixus. Crixus reminds me of like a crisps packet. Magnifying Glaive, Bibliomite, Dispose of Evidence. Then we've got Death Speaker, Black Tar, which is meant to be really good. Razor Boar, Razor Fen, and Ballhug. Every time I play Blackthorn, I always feel like these two are bad and the Ballhug is primo. I'm not sure. Do you guys feel like a Jace or what? Let's try a Jace. Metamorphosis, Fell Barrage, Fan the Hammer. Let's try and go for... Hello? Okay, let's try and go for Fell, okay? Let's start with a Consume Magic. I love this card. This isn't Fell. Ooh. Oh. Fellfire Blaze still sucks though, right? Do you go Netherwalker? Infestation is a solid card, but this is more like a quest card, whereas Netherwalkers could be really, really good. I think I still go Netherwalker. Is it weird if I want Skull? I love Spirit of the Team. It is quite rare, but every time I draft a Demon Hunter, I go, I want to draw, I want to draw, I want to draw, I want to draw. Every time. And with a Jace deck, you have to draw. A, you have to draw your Jace. B, you have to draw the stuff for Jace. Skull is not rare like Spirit. What? I get offered less than one of each per draft. I think Spirit is more replaceable than Skull. Vanguard here for sure. Fell Rattler. Where's my Fell spells, chat? Fell Rattler. Okay. Okay. Fudge off. Okay. Fudge off. Okay. There is no way. Dude, there is no way. Skull of Gul'dan is half as common as Spirit of the Team. It's twice as rare as per the stats. Literally twice as rare. If you get 2 skulls on average per draft, give me what you're smoking. Wait, no, that doesn't work. How? It's in 27% of decks, whereas Spirit is in 50% of decks. Right? So you're meant to get 1 in every 4 decks. Skull. Whereas Spirit, you're meant to get 1 in every 2 decks. So for me, it makes sense. We go second Skull, though, I think. Mythical Terror is actually a consideration, but we go second Skull, I think. Turret is okay. Can I have one? Listen. Listen to me, Dose. Listen. Just listen here. Can I have one stream where the world doesn't contradict me? Just one stream. Listen, Dose. You're gonna get your head off this wall. You're gonna walk into the other room, Dose. You're gonna unmute your mic, Dose. You're gonna put on the game face and you're gonna play again, Dose. You can do this. You can do this. You can do this, Dose. Unmute the mic. Let's go. One maker is fine, I think, guys. There's a Fell spell in here, right? Like Taste of Chaos. And there's a Ledari Studies. Crow's Nest? Am I actually taking a Scorpid? Umberwing is very good at helping my Vanguard, helping my Netherwalker, helping my One Maker, helping my Crow's Nest, and my Turret trade up. Mechanist is a solid 3. I kinda lean Umberwing, but Jace, right? But Jace. There's interesting things to having things that cost 3 or less. Scorpid. The reason I'm thinking about Scorpid is specifically Jace. Right, being able to pick up a second Fan the Hammer, a Taste of Chaos, a Fell Barrage even, right? An Illidari Studies, a Hive Map, a Blind Box. Whew. I'm actually going Scorpid. Now I go Umber. Ball Hug. Dude, I swear, like 5 drafts in a row of 0 Skull of Gul'dan, and now you give me like 4? The thing with skulls is they get really awkward, especially with a Jace that you don't want to play with the outcast, right? You ever take a probe, chat? No, right? Probe too slow. I could just take the 1-drop. 1-drops are important as well. But I'm going 3rd skull. Ghostwriter is so slow. I don't think it's a peddler deck though. I don't really like Vanguard, so do I ever actually take Ghostwriter? I just don't like Vanguard so much, and the entire point is to frickin' pop with Jace. I do also need air. See, the thing about so much draws is I do need value. I am actually going 1 Ghost. I don't like Ghost, but Argus. There's Fel Barrage. What does this do? Ballhog, Argus. This is actually not bad, but surely you go Fel Barrage. See, I like having double turret, but we're a Jace deck. Definitely take a Fel Barrage. Definitely take a Hive map here. 1 red card. I don't like Spear. What about Party Animal? 1 Demon, 1 Pirate, 1 Beast. 2 Beast. 1 Quillbore, 1 Undead. That's worth it. I need a 2 anyway. There's a Fel Spell. With an extra Fel Spell with it. That's a good one. I only have Crow's Nest. I could actually take a Bumbling Bellhop. Buffed with a Party Animal with triple Skull. Is it weird if I take Bellhop? Because Umpire sucks in this deck, and is Priestess of Fury really good? I mean, Bellhop would be weird if I draw it from Skull of Gul'dan, unfortunately. Bellhop is only good like on 3 with a Skull in hand. Otherwise I take Priestess. Do you guys think Priestess is good nowadays? Yeah, if you're winning, Priestess is good. Let's try 1 Priestess. It's also a demon. Are we still liking Bibliomite? Yes, especially with triple Skull. A remixed? Or a Howdy Fin? I mean, this ain't a Howdy Fin deck, right? We take 1 remix. I'm not a big fan of it, but we take it. Tusk? I have a few things to draw. These, I don't like these anyway. Demonic is a Jace card, so what does Jace do right now? Jace goes Metamorphosis, 1 Fan, double Fel Barrage, Taste Hive Map. Demonic's the last pick even with Jace and even with the need for a big demon. Even without having heal. Yeah, alright. Let's go Spirit. Spirit's a good card. Double Spear even. That's all I wanted them to do. Took them like 7 months, dude.
Substitute for true strength.
I will prove myself to you.
And I had to do a complaint to the ombudsman, and I spent 3 months chasing that issue, and then they refunded me. Well, they gave me credit to basically cover everything I had paid, plus the rest of my contract, which it will run out in 2 more builds. Ballhog is good enough to keep, I think. Let's try that. So we have ways of finding more spells. I think Ghostwriter and Scorpid are a little slow for the deck. I just need a bigger Jace, I feel, and some more oomph. So I thought about taking it. I think Turret is a little slow as the only starship piece. This deck doesn't really scream 12-0 to me, chat. This is one of the issues of having a Priestess, locking the Skull of Gul'dan behind it.
Each scar, foe vanquished.
Well, it was offered 3 spirits and 4 skulls, but 1 was against the skull, right? Still looking for 12-0 every time, no always. We got the 12-1 with Hearthstone Brew. Exactly why I said definitely not Priestess. My issue or my thinking is I have Jace that does the same thing, right, Lazy? And Priestess I'm not really upset about playing, but Jace I would be. So like Jace would do the same thing. But yeah, I get you, Lazy, I get you. Recall watching some of that. It was Hearthstone, bro. Awesome. Right? Am I killing this? I mean, let's start with this. I need the cycle. No, I'm not talking about the warrior. I'm talking about Demon Hunter, awesome. Force him to trade, they'll trade here. I don't really have much else to do. My hand is literally the wrong side of my deck. Also, quite unlucky to draw Priestess and Jace, but whatevs. Was the hard time? I don't know, like a week ago. I got the free prime for 3 months, not 2. Didn't wait, they changed 17%. Wait. We can't finale this, huh? It's alright. I mean, unless I hit my own minion. Would you hit your own minion? Nah. I got a free prime for 3 months. And where they charged me? Had to phone up to get credit out of my account, so didn't have to discount me. I complained, I was lied to by the VM code card and the details of SIM. Get me to give out data for free, so sure, whatever. Next thing I know, they're charging me. Hey Lana!
My blades will sing.
Doom awaits. Doom awaits.
I did something similar, rolled in, they never replied. It was actually part of my ombudsman complaint. Oh no, Lana. That, I'm sorry to hear that, that sucks.
Alas, poor warlock.
Flanking maneuver is solid, but consume kills a 4/4. I think I could afford to chuck it for now. Part of the reason I took Biblio, by the way, was to be able to chuck Jace and Priestess for the skulls, but I've already drawn to half my deck with 2 skulls, so...
You are the Shadow's puppet.
Molded in mine.
Another one. Jesus.
My rage is not bound by size.
Gotta red card this so I can push Skull. So much stuff. Let's say I red card this. Fell Rattler here. You trade the 1 anyway. You Fell Rattler here. They would have 3 and 5. Trade the 5. And you do this. That seems to work. So I can take the 1. Yeah, I'm gonna... I guess I cannot fan the hammer is what we're saying. And do this.
Time grows short.
Bless us with your strength.
I made a mistake. I took 2. Yes. I got a little panicked with the triple fan the hammer. Why can't you fan? Because now I wanted to get an extra discover with the hive map, yes?
Meddlesome insects.
Right, now we just go like fan, Skull, for example.
Light cannot exist without the dark.
Wait, I took 2 and missed 1. Wait, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Almost lethal. So do you ever Skull instead? Maybe?
Grow impatient.
You mean no? What's wrong with double fan barrage? Well, nothing essentially, but I'm probably gonna need the fan to answer this thing. So, why drop them down to low health when I could use the fans to clear this, then win with Jace? Maybe I shouldn't have traded away Jace. I don't know, 6 spells. No, that's really... It'd suck if Jace's last guy would, but I have another draw or 2. I mean, Skull or Jace are my good draws essentially. Metamorphosis is also probably okay.
My rage is not bound by size.
Okay. Double discover or single discover? I'd be wasting like twin slice. I don't really care, right? Depends what I get draw from this. That would just be different, right? I think I actually start with this.
Be my best song yet.
Time grows short.
Maybe chucking the Jace was a mistake. The thing is, I ended up really needing the Fell Rattler and the red card. The red card actually saved me. I mean, triple matriarch is a lot for me to deal with as well. I'll take that.
Amidst the flames, only we shall remain.
Thank you for the follow, Pale Blue. What am I saying? 07, thank you for the 21 months sub.
It isn't over between us, brother.
I don't think you keep Jace though, surely. It's also in a clunky position for Skull. I think you do keep Fell Barrage and Crows though. Afternoon, Billy. Hey, thank you, 07. 20 freaking 1 months. Ah, that's trouble. Because I need to play the long game, yeah? I can't kill them fast with this deck. Quest is OP. Unless you're playing something more aggressive. Oh, that's alright, Billy. You're doing what's good for your family. And your little one, Billy. And yourself. You're always welcome whenever you want, man. Discord, Twitch, whatever. Like I always tell everyone, man. I'm always happy to see people do things for themselves, you know? It's the more important thing, in my opinion. I think we coin Scorpid here. I don't want to start using Fell. Fumigate doesn't work on Treants, but it does work on Otters. So I think I actually take it. The other option is to take Warp Drive. Don't think I need it yet. What's your favorite expansion in Standard? For me, just because of the period of time it was Grand Tournament. Not because of the cards that came out, but that's like the period I played the most. Grand Tournament mixed with League of Explorers from the solo adventures. That was my... I've really gotten into Hearthstone period of time. Yeah, I do have a couple. Leo, I do have a couple. This? No, because they're not a freaking minion tribe, Lana. I mean, it deals 3 to 1, but not to the whole board, right? I still haven't played our Chaos as Priest, never had that offered, Leo. I still haven't been offered the warrior quest. I've played the old hunter quest, the old druid quest. I've played all the old quests and stuff as well. Yeah, imps are demons then, Lana, per page, exactly. How are you doing today, Meekshaz? Hero power, ban. Yeah. I want to get rid of this because you know what they're going to do? They're going to freaking get won by playing Butters. Okay, they're not. That's good. So, Spirit Right. Spell Barrage Taste is good. Ooh. Almost. When did they nerf Hog? 600 years ago? I'm gonna have to use Fumigate to get Skull, but I still prefer Spell Barrage here. This? I only played it once. We went 6. It was clunkier than I thought it was going to be. What are the caffeine points for? Gambling. Nothing, honestly. Pascarab. You know how Twitch has channel points, and the channel points you can redeem them for channel rewards? Stream Elements has its own thing. You gain them in the same way you gain channel points, except there's no rewards. But you can gamble them. You can't gamble or change Twitch points. People wanted gambling like 3 years ago, and there you go. Hey, Magis. Magis. Do I take the damage? Probably not worth.
Argus, bless us with your strength.
Today the flight Beijing-London made emergency landing. No incidents though. Oof. Oh geez, I don't really pay attention to flight and stuff like that. But glad there's no issues there. I mean, this is why we kept Fumigate, I guess, but... Oh. Well.
My blades will sing.
Acceptable. Would have loved to clear, but that's the expected outcome. I feel like if they had Flipper turns ago, they would have filled the board more. Oh, they have scale as well now. See, those priestesses are still good. I mean, 2 mana card would have done the same thing, right? Wasn't so? Clearing is more important than Outcast than playing Skull here, right? So I could fan the hammer, play Biblio and Hero Power, and just chuck Consume Magic. If I Biblio into Skull, they're going to complete their quest reward and I will die, I think. Could chuck Fumigate, but I think I'm gonna need it more than Consume Magic. We hope they don't have another one right now. I'm just so far off. I'm so far off killing them. Yeah, I think so. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. This Fumigate is very good if they play otters or whelps. Finish the quest and swing. They go up from 1 to 3 health. And I kill them all. That's annoying though. Because these will take so long to kill. They take so long to kill that they're gonna fill their board by the time, right? Remixed. That's horrible. But it works, I guess. It's a horrible draw though. Because it doesn't let me do anything. That being said, these two are not otters or scale, I think, so they either discovered it or top decked it. Bibliomite, it used to be very good. I think it's lost quality now. I need anything that isn't Ghostwriter or Jace. Ghostwriter mainly. Come on, not scale. Hey, Danatis. I think Biblio is fine if you have a lot of cycle and also things that are important in specific outcast slots. Like, you know, making sure Skull goes here. Like, Fumigate doesn't work on these.
Alas, poor warlock.
Do I just go face? 10, 12, 13. Without the heal, we were there.
Demons?
I could only kill one. That's the thing. I mean, I guess I could metamorphosis the 5/5 as well. So like this is happening, this is happening. The question now is where do I swing? Here?
Time grows short.
Kill these two instead? I guess we could clear.
Strike now. Now I am complete.
If they hadn't photosynthesized, I go face because I have 2 turn lethal. Oh, my issue is them filling the board and getting the Everbloom, guys. Like, drum circle and stuff, so be it, but the Everbloom's the issue. Yeah, they got it, didn't they? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just need any other minion. Yeah, they have it. And they're doing it with Treants. Yeah, but Treants is the worst for me because I can't fumigate it. So now they equip, right? And I'm dead basically, right?
Time waits for no one.
Like now what? Go now. Well, that helps, thank you. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hit here. They're down to 7. This doesn't go face. This is their quest reward, guys. It's like people suggest plays and then realize that there are other cards in play they haven't paid attention to.
Demons?
Fumigate doesn't do anything though, Awesome. There's no way he can't count to like 7,000.
Time grows short.
early. Let's say I pushed 5 face. I think if I went full face, I might have had lethal. You push 7? I think I would have had lethal. I had to go face. On that turn, that we killed the 5-5 and the 2-2. That was wrong. If I went face, I think I win. Alright, let's go for a redraft. Another walker here. Felfuse actually kind of works as a 2 and with my Shatter Shard. I like that. Don't need another Discover. Jump Scare for the high roll potential. This redraft is cooking. Wow, Hive map or Inquisitor? Genuine question. Yeah, I'm feeling Inquisitor. It's a tough call. Crow's Nest here. Drone is also pretty solid. I prefer Crow. That is an actual insane redraft. They're all going in. Consume Hive, red card, Taste, Tusk, Vanguard, Biblio, double Fel, Felfuse, Jumpscare, double Nether, Party, double Spirit, Umber, Wand? Question mark, double Crow, Disciple, Fel? Scorpid can now go, Ball, Fan, Ghost can now go, Remixed can now go, I think Priestess can now go, like that. Tusk, Druz, Argus, and Fel Rattler. And Ball Hug. What make it greater than Party Animal is it? Demon, Quillbore, Beast, Pirate, Undead. Is Party even good anymore? I think it is. Priest Call's not too much? No, I like them in this deck. There's something about Party that people forget, like, would I rather have a 1 cost than +1/+1 or +2/2? Sure. But the value of +1 health on turn 2? Tremendous. 1 health is worth a lot to me on turn 2. And right now, my early game, 2-2, this is a 2-3 now, 2-2-2s, 2-0-3s, 2-1-1s, 2-2-2-2-2-2. And that's kind of why I like the Party Animal. I think Ghostwriter's too slow. I think Remixed's too slow in this deck. Especially coupled with a Skull. Right? A 5 and a 6 doesn't really work together. Even the Party without buffs, just having the 1 extra health. Exactly. Priestess is too slow in this deck. The Rattler for the Scorpid. That I could see with Jace Pascarable. That I could see. Doesn't even impact tribes as well. If Party Animal was a 2-2, easy 1 maker. Easy 1 maker. Easy 1 maker. For me, what sways it is the 3 health. That being said, 1-cost spells are great, so now the question is, do you ever wand maker for Nether Walker? Or for Umberwing even, actually? Or for Vanguard, dude? Screw Vanguard. Screw Rattler. I'm doing it this way.
I hear the call of the wild. What a wonderful gathering.
Well, you know what, Remix? I don't like Remixed. I mean, for like a year, I've looked at Remixed as a card that's like, hey, 1 out of 4 of the times it's good, 3 out of the 4 of times I'm like, this card sucks, I don't want it. At the same time, it costs 5, so it doesn't really go with Skull. I can never, like for example, that last game, I had a turn where I wanted to draw anything except Ghostwriter or Remix, so I can actually play the Skull with it. And I hit Remix and it sucked. I couldn't play Remix plus the 6. Deal 3 twice is nice sometimes, of course, but what if your opponent has a 6 health board and it's the +5 attack, then what do you do? Then what? For sure, but what if you need the +5 attack and it's summon a 5/5? Also, as a demon hunter, I like being ahead. Two-sided AoEs suck. And you might tell me, well, what if you fall behind? Okay, look at my deck. Super light, +2 finishers, triple draw, fan the hammer, double crow's nest, fell barrage, several fell spell discovers, red card, and consume magic. I don't know. I think I double trade ball hug. Good morning, Ashley. Why is red skies purple underground arena might be in trouble? Why? You know, today's power level, it feels completely arbitrary whether 2 mana min gives you a card, comes a stat penalty or not. It's because cards that are really old, T-Bear may have scaled differently. Like, Demon Discover was great, then crap, then great, then crap, then great. Right? Similarly with things like, Wand Maker.
Alas, poor warlock.
Why trade minion? So I can kill their minion? I don't want to leave a 3-1 with a 2-2 there, because then if they Dragon Bane my 2-2, the 3-1 kills my 3-3. Sometimes the spy will let you fall behind anyway, Awesome said. A 5 mana AoE that is usually only good 1/4 of the time is not what's saving me, in my opinion. Hey Madre, so far so alright. My crow's nest.
Demons? Demons.
No. So you do this. Just like that. Panhammered Crow is good. It was alright, but this is just cleaner, Pascarab. I take less damage. I get these out.
Here, girl. There's still an ambush.
I mean, yeah, awesome. I agree to disagree. I think that card is like... I feel like at this, in 2025, you're arguing the same thing, like, oh, Blizzard sometimes can save you because it freezes the opponent's board. Fair play. I'm gonna keep saying that Blizzard sucks. Sometimes people still argue that Blizzard is great, and every time I tell them I think it sucks, they mention some niche scenario in which it saved them. Fair. I agree. Dormants can't be targeted, so it's as if they don't exist on the board, Void.
Release
every time you cast Blizzard, you fall even further behind and you think Blizzard got you ahead. And then again, everyone's gonna argue, oh, but sometimes it won me the game and sometimes it cost 0. Yes, and sometimes you drew it and could have had literally any other card in your hand. Oh, that is a lifesaver. This is a lifesaver. On the turn I played the 8, it was more about setting up this turn Pascarab and getting the 12-12 out ASAP. This is awkward, man. 1, 2, 3.
Alas, poor warlock. Time grows short.
I mean, surely we got this, right? We got this, we got this, we got this. I mean, solid positioning. And the redraft made my deck so much better. Oh lord, that's a lot of things. 11.
I am released.
Just, I'm sorry, Pinks. I'm sorry, Pinks. Like, that top deck is the kind of thing where it's like, did I need it? Maybe not. Did it cause them to probably quit the game? Yeah. Yeah, it did.
Easy there.
It's not even cinema, dude. It's the guy smashing his popcorn at the screen as he's strutting out.
Versus Anduin.
I don't know, this guy is totally uncool.
What a wonderful gathering.
Hey, Anzu. Oh, jeez. Well. I'm scared. Their deck is either OP or they have 2 losses. I think I need to coin Skull into Skull. Yeah, I think so. I'll play a 2-3 as a 2-3 if I need to. Oh, jeez. I mean, again, why do you want to throw away one of your best cards just so that maybe one of your worst cards gets +1/+1? It feels so useless. You see, now I'll prefer Wandmaker. Reason being, there's nothing on board, and the +1 health doesn't matter, and the stat buff from it doesn't matter. So, If I drew anything else here, it could have been a different story, but I didn't. I don't like keeping Nether. Isn't Nether gonna give you a clunky demon that you probably won't use until late game, whilst the stat buff of Netherwalker itself sucks, that then clunks up your skulls? What's the benefit of discovering a demon early? Most demons that you want cost 8. Maybe you're right, T-Bear. I think you're right. Sometimes there's the 4 too. That's true. Is it too early to say GG? What, you think I lost because of that potion? Was a very good potion though. Was a 1 mana 4/4 kill my turn 3 and 2. So, but very likely still. Very likely still. I just need to draw any earlier game, preferably not another skull. That would be the worst draw. Another skull. Dragons.
Alas, poor warlock.
She a little awkward. I guess there is a reason to do this, because I can draw, right? I don't have the thing from it anymore, right?
Doom awaits.
This is the catch-up mechanism. Like, they have to spew out their minions, or... I wish this cost 2. I also hate dormanting a rush minion. Yeah, I don't really care about these two. I care a lot more that my opponent going first has a huge board advantage and 2 3/6s. And my skull wasn't exactly very good. That potion wrecked me as well. I don't care too much about losing right now because I already lost one, but what feels bad to lose another one early? I think this deck is quite solid. I will say this 5/6 is very good on this board. And what are good dragons? Windpeak, Worm Face, Synchronize. Okay. No, that's a red card. Okay. So let's say I red card it. We fused face, fan the hammer, 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess I could pre-hit a Selenic, is that worth it? I kill one, and you trade the fused plus Tusk Piercer hero power, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then fan clears. Is that worth it? I go down to 4, up to 10, take 5.
Time grows short.
That's fine, I still get a 6/6 back, right, Bascarable? They have a big wind peak worm is the thing, right? So they can deal 5 to my face. Hey, we has blues. Where? It also gets the weapon, so I can Inquisitor there, is my thinking. I can Inquisitor to kill this and wreck him for 10. Origami. I mean, origami is rough, but can silence it. It's fine. No more healing with sack. Do you ever consume this to save a health on Illidari?
Demons. Demons.
No idea, as Noctax. Jace is a very old card though, I will say. That is really good. That was a reason to pre-trade for sure. That's just game, right? There are some small minor out.
Alas, poor warlock.
Like winning this 50-50. Technically alive, yeah, but winning the 50-50 would have saved me an extra 2, and being at 5 instead of 3 is actually very important. Wouldn't have mattered though. The Potion of Madness is a little too strong. Just a little too much to catch up. Just a little too much, Let's go for a redraft. Yo, what's this? Yo, I haven't played this! Oh, this is a card I haven't played in Arena! I didn't know you could get this offered! Draw 4 cards in 1 turn. Reward, reduce the cost of the cards drawn by 1. Draw 5 cards in 1 turn. Reduce the cost of the cards drawn by 1. Draw 5 cards in 1 turn. Reward Demon Slayer Curtis. For the rest of the game, cards you draw cost 2 less. Doesn't really work with Skull though, right? You can draw 4 in 1 turn, but you can't draw 5. Are you gonna play that in Arena? I would. But you need to probably have the quest bucket, right? Yeah, I wouldn't call it good. But since when do I play what's good? Yeah, you need a bucket probably, right? Agreed. I don't even think Fire Rack is really for this deck, but I don't think these are for the deck either. Studies is great. Even better than Felba, I think. Another red card or a duster. Could do with a duster. Snowflurry if anything, I think. So I think this is in, this is in, this is probably in. I think Scorpid can probably now go. Umberwing can probably now go. Party Animal can probably now go. And then do you ever Snowflurry for a wand? I don't think so. I think this is it. A little heavy here with the triple skull. Right, these are very awkward cards because you can't really just play them. Metamorphosis, Fanball, Shatter, Duster, Argus, Double Crow, 1, Double Spirit, Double Nether, Jump, Fellfuse. Biblio is much worse nowadays, but with triple Skull of Gold, I think it's fine. Fellfuse for Umberwing? No. Snowflurry for Turret? No. Will Turret and Fellfuse together, first of all, make a solid combo? Secondly, I don't think Umberwing is that good. And Snowflurry is slow, and this deck doesn't need a slow card like that. Turret is better than Snowflurry on board. And if I remove Turret, automatically Battery becomes worse, and vice versa. So why would I remove Party for this that makes this worse? I don't think so. Only 1 Death Rattle for a weapon to draw? No, 2. Disciple of Argus and Bullhog, and they're 2 of the more premium cards. I can also jump scare Omen, for example. I think from everyone I know, I'm the one that's simply most adamant at keeping the thing I started. We can say, oh, now we've picked Jace, but now I'm gonna win, so now I'm gonna chuck Jace. But then I'm not actually playing Jace, I'm just playing to win. So why did I pick Jace first? To have like 3 games into 1 loss, and then change it into actually winning? No, I'm the literal opposite of tryhard. The literal opposite of tryhard. I lose because of it. I'm doubling freaking down. I'm doubling down. Quad Malkazar? But those, remove 1 Malkazar. No. Remove 2 Malkazar. No. Keep all 4 Malkazar. Let's go. It's just how I am, man. If I'm doing something, I'm doing it. Periodi. I'll lose more. It's fine. You hate the stream because I lose more? Go for it. Hate it. You don't want to watch because I lose more? Go for it. Don't watch. This, I don't like Fire. I also think it's overpicked, OJ, but you saw what I was offered as a legendary. Like, I don't even really like it for the deck, but I just like it more than the 1 mana quest and more than heck Party Animal, right? It's like an unfair comparison.
The culprit was not...
Sure, I'm picking Fire Rack over Party Animal. What do you take Fi over? Fi is just awkward for the deck, I feel.
Put some gloves on.
I'm surprised it is where it is as well, Pascarab, but you see how we lose, right? Little rough draw early, 1 mana Potion of Madness, steal my... Right, I play Wand Maker into Disciple of Argus, Potion of Madness, bam bam bam, full dragon, OTK, like, I just can't do anything, right? it's just insta-lose. You just can't really compare. What else did I lose to? Druid Quest. From no board into OTK. Nothing else I can do.
Put some gloves on.
So the issue is, Dungarino, so the Scorpion I kept a little longer, right, on purpose. The Ghostwriter is just bad. It's just straight up bad. The card quality is insane. Depends what you face, Pascarable. Remember, I'm one of the largest streamers at this time. Yesterday, if I played 40 games, 30 of them were probably snipes with OP decks. Right, Pascarable? You can't judge normally. Like, look at this. Is this a 2-2 deck? This is the druid that was essentially banned and nerfed a month ago, so that literally nobody ever has it anymore.
Demons.
What now? This was a turn 4, 4-6 taunt into 5-4 clear my board. We can Metamorphosis kill the 5-4, I guess.
Now I am complete.
Also, the issue with Fyrak, Awesome, is that it happens late, it's slow, and it depends what happens. Like you don't always hit with it, right? Like, look at this, what do I do now, Pascarable? Hey, Zelda. Win with Fyrak or die before I get there?
Alas, poor warlock.
Yeah, hence my point, right? Like, I'm just straight up dead. Race Traza on 7, what we thinking now? Distress. Arbor up, no? Astra's? No, actually Astra's just what we's facing. Brute Fellfisher? Is that my line? Yeah, it's just a nuts, druid.
I grow impatient.
Better together.
But I have to brute first. Alternatively, go Hive. Very hard for Hive to clear here, though. Good morning, KO.
We must stop this corruption.
At least it's not Race Traza, guys. At least it's not Race Traza. Haven't faced it this week. So that's pretty good. Maybe they didn't enjoy it. Doubt. You ever Inquisitor here, chat? The other option is to Hive map to look for something and finish it off with this.
Demons. Demons.
But Inquisitor lets me follow up with Fyrak. It also takes away a lot of my push. I think I do Hive. I just need like a Fell Barrage.
Demons.
5, I can't take 5. I'm going with this. Yeah, I wanted Fell Barrage or Fan the Hammer or something. I would have followed up with this and this. Oh, they're a Krug deck. That's pretty darn surprising. Oh, I mean... Oh, because your Fire generates cards. Last time my Fire cast Solar Flare, double or triple Sulfurous. So all I needed was a hero power, right? Alright, surely we rip it, right? I don't know. I don't know if I do.
My hatred cannot be contained.
Get ahead. That's actually super good. But that's a Fire and a half. And this is why this card is a dumb POS, chat. Just so dumb, dude. It's just simply so dumb. Now my opponent has a dumb deck too, but this card is dumb. You think I feel happy that I'm playing this card? No, I literally built a freaking Jace deck. I'm trying to win. But no, my opponent is playing some BS early game. And then what am I doing? Oh, I'm just living to Fyrak. And now they concede. Like, it's just... It is a high roll, I agree. And that's why it's so dumb as neck decks. The fact that this can happen, and the fact that the last time I played, I got double Story of Sulfurous into concede. You're happy to play? Yeah, but you only care about winning, right? Like nothing else. Winning is the least thing I care about. Like, that to me was not a fun experience. The only reason I'll take this over losing is the fact that I get another chance to Jace.
Illidan versus Illidan.
This ends now. What a wonderful gathering.
My fire egg just bad, you don't pick it. I never kicked that video, sure. How are you doing, Sev? BT dubs. Red card, Tusk. Rose Nest. Don't wanna chuck a coin in. Yeah, but usually it's the same with like Yug and stuff and puzzle books and rune. The more you expect of it, the more it does not deliver. Not because the card is worse, but because you expect more of it. We lost to a Cthulhu Priest? Yeah, but the Cthulhu was irrelevant, Giga. Like, sure, but the Cthulhu was irrelevant. When a player high rolls, is the net happiness of the two players 0 or negative? I mean, I have no idea, Big Papa, but most casual, I would say all casual players enjoy high rolling because it's the thrill of winning the game, right? I would say most non-casual players as well, actually. But for me, that plays this game for a living, essentially, there's no thrill in playing a high roll I've seen 10,000 times. None at all.
Alas, poor warlock.
Man, I just don't find it thrilling to have one card dictate anything. I just don't.
Here, have a balloon.
I don't know how to say it. I just don't. Well, it is kicking all of their little twos, I would say. Zelly Welly. It's rare that a single card wins, though. Yeah, but a card that has a range from loses you a game that you're ahead to there is no way you can win this game, you are so far behind, now your opponent concedes, is ridiculous. It is a nullifier in so many instances of either player's progress of the game. Right? It's like playing hardcore Iron Man on RuneScape for 25,000 hours, and the devs come in on your 25,000 hours, right? They got a little birthday cake up on your screen coded specially for you after 25,000 hours, then take a literal shit on your face, okay? And delete your account. And tell you it's alright, you can start again. Still playing RuneScape, isn't it? Happens so rarely. What? A fire wreck in the game? Disagree.
You don't pick the ones.
There's always been one, Magus. The cards are different depending on the metas, right? Rune of the Archmage, Puzzle Box of Yogg-Saron, either Yogg. You can go back even further, right? Astalor, Marrowgar, the Scourge, Huddle Up. Like, need I go on? Oh, like, you mean it's rare that it's that much of a swing, is what you mean, Snaxy? Well, yeah, but it is within the realm of capabilities. I mean, if you mean 10 years old, sure, Magus, but if you mean within 4 years? No, I don't think so. Heck, even cards like this. Yeah, a long time ago, I don't know, but there were cards with freaking swung games, man. You can mention cards like Rag Lightlord. Right, which was like, oh my god, healing 8, I can't even kill an 8/8. Nowadays it doesn't matter, but they were huge swingers. What did Rowley say? The joke? Yeah, huddle up, right? Huddle up, I mentioned it. Like, you can go back. Like, these one-click do-nothing full swing cards, right? Where they have so much range that first you have to go through the effort of drafting the cards, right? So you draft it once in 10 runs. Your opponents, you face one every run because you face 10 opponents every run. For starters, right? Give me a sec. So, let's take Huddle Up as an example. I draft Huddle Up once every 5 mage runs. I face at least 1 or 2 Huddle Ups every run. Now, my opponent plays Huddle Up. I literally forget about the ones that have no impact to the game because I face some other BS in that same game and Huddle Up becomes non-consequential in my head. Then I face a Huddle Up that literally swings a game from nothing to I'm gonna lose, I'm gonna lose, I'm gonna lose, and I lose the game. Horrible feeling. Then I play Huddle Up. If it's I win the game and because of the Huddle Up, it's non-consequential to your psychological feel. Yet, if you play it and it loses you the game because it's so shit, you feel horrible. And what did you do to play this card? Click it. Nothing else, just click it. And that's it for me. Like, just... Why did they heal? 612.
Amidst the flames, we shall be.
As opposed to something like Jace, which is good with synergy, but if I just rip the Jace without doing anything, nothing happens, right? Like, I had to think about what's happening several turns ago. Heck, from the start of the game, even. Used to be every run. Heck, like once every 2 games. We even had... You guys remember? We had a... I might keep this. We had a... PTSD channel point redeem. I used to change it. Used to be Marogar. Me too, actually, Pascarab. I don't mind losing to it. I've still not drafted Deirdre, but they're just gone now, to be fair, the wood. I don't even go for crew anymore, because I've been offered maybe one Voronei recruiter in all meta. Next turn. What else? You remember Astalor, guys? Astalor used to be the insta-pick legendary over literally everything else in every deck. Or Malignant Horror in DK launch. I was gonna dust there, but I think I hero power Nether with a Nether Walker. Otherwise they trade and ping. Interesting. I think we Xavius. 1-1, not too there. Yeah, Maligma. Solid. Heck, back then you'd even do simple things like you'd play a Malignant Horror with anti-magic shield and you just win. Oh, 6 weeks. Pascarable. No, I played after. Well, I played in a relatively similar range to you, I guess. But I came back when Forged and the Barons was released. Crow's Nest clear. I mean, I just want to clear this. So I guess this works fine.
The culprit was not tiny.
Hustler, Druid, and Standard. I'm not really a Standard player myself, Titus. So, I don't remember those decks, but I heard about them.
Have you filled out the paperwork?
So I don't remember Demon Hunter launch, but I do remember Death Knight launch. Especially in Arena or whatever. What did they take? Enemy's battlefield. Good morning, buds. Hey, and Scoobin. Yeah, this deck's pretty good. I think it deserves way more than 4. Should play there on Meteor. Yeah, placement's correct. Meteor is such an old card. I just straight up forget. The hell did it say minute? I'm so used to playing around Cleave that I forget playing around Meteor. Because Meteor is such a non-card typically. But honestly, coin Meteor there is still fine. Thank you so much for the 300 bits, Bray. I mean, I would love to see a change in the meta and the balance and the legendary buckets, but as what Underground is.
Alas, poor warlock.
Yeah, I still like it. What did I miss? I feel like I missed stuff in chat. Scrolling up chat. Oh my god, Graffiti came in. Hey Graffiti. I'm sorry. I said hello to Seb as well, right? I'm moving further back. Good red card, this.
You make your own way forward.
Shut up. For me personally, Pascarable, I think this meta is quite balanced. I just want to see some change. Just want to see some change. So I remember all things I used to play a bit back then. I know now with Undergrounds I got back to Arena. You're a BG guy, huh?
No waves can sink this ship.
I think swings are a little bit too much, but a bit too frequent to meet like unwinnable swing. You do have to play differently, Magus. I just think some individual cards are better for the casual player and worse for the above average player, essentially.
Alas, poor warlock.
You don't pick the ones.
Hope I answered you, Bray. I feel like every game I lose is predictable and eye roll inducing. I can predict every game in Arena generically for 3 years now, I would say. I don't think you can predict specificity though. Here comes Romath, but you can just face Mage and say, here comes Romath every time, and then if it's not, then it's just gonna be one of two other legendaries, right? This guy's was about to roll me, but that's very simple, Bray. I could have told you that for 3 to 4 years in Arena. Like, just straight up always. Without failure.
I grow impatient.
Thank you for the 31 months resub, though. Thank you very much. Uninstalled Hearthstone, says Cryo. It's not the same game anymore. It is not the same game for sure. Hey Chiabi. Hey Samka. Yeah, I appreciate it, Bray. Is this lethal? Always.
Doom awaits.
That I agree, Crimson.
Now I am complete.
You make your own way forward.
Seeing I think a lot of people, this is what I feel about Hearthstone, right? This is what I feel about Hearthstone very often. I think a lot of people have played Hearthstone for a long time, and they have nostalgic feelings, of great feelings of what they remember their experience was in Hearthstone in X period. So they describe X period as being great. But what they forget, not everyone, but a majority of people, and I know because I'm a streamer and I have seen a majority of people do this, forget that going back to that after experiencing Hearthstone evolve over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 15, 20 expansions is them remembering that they do not feel the way they remember feeling back then. Is it because they're older, or they've experienced different Hearthstone, or they've experienced them evolving in ways where they have to think 50 times more in Hearthstone and thinking 20 times less is now not as exciting? I don't know. It happened to me, that's for sure. Like right now, I feel like every player has had to get 50 times better to be able to cope with the amount of decisions that every turn needs to have in Hearthstone. And taking that all away from them, even though it's back to a time where they enjoy, is actually no longer a time they enjoy. I think that's what usually happens. About 2 years ago, after an entire year or two of people saying, I wish I could go back to a time where Discover didn't exist because Discover ruined the game, or whatever the hell they want to say. We did. And I do not think I remember seeing one single person tell me they enjoyed the meta. Which is crazy, by the way. But true. Yeah, exactly, Warlock. I don't know, you might not know, Pascal, about 2 years ago, we actually had classic meta. It was Nax to GVG rotation. It was something, I'll tell you that. It was something. Everyone was so excited, and 2 days later, people quit Twitch that Hearthstone was so horrible. They quit Hearthstone, then they also quit Twitch because they couldn't even watch it. Yeah, in Arena for 2 months. This is worth a coin, I think. People look at it and go, oh my god, trading was important, when to go face and when not to go face is super important. And then you realize that the truth is, everybody is as good as Shady Bunny was back then on those skills. So when everybody's Shady Bunny level, all of those things that Shady Bunny and Crip and Halfway used to differentiate from their opponent are gone. And I remember during that period of time, I went back to see some either Halfway or Trump or Crip or Shady videos, and my brain was blown at how bad the average opponent was in each game. I just couldn't even believe it. Relatively, not bad doesn't even know what a card does, but bad in the sense of overall game tempo. It just didn't make sense to me. Relative to now? Yes. Although they would have gotten better as time goes on, Ivo, so I'm not saying they're bad players, I'm just saying the average player was worse. Ew. I think I might taste here to unlock Skull.
Time grows short.
Ew. Or these discoveries. I think it was easier for them to play. But I remember when we had the classic meta like 2 years ago, I had this whole conversation about how if people know how to tempo turn 1, turn 2, when to trade on turn 2, when to use the initiative of going first to be aggressive, when to push, when to trade, when to tempo a 4, when to coin, when to use a spell for a burn, when to hold back, and when to set up lethal and then go for a 2-turn burn, yada doody doody yada doody, etc. All of a sudden, bam! Flame Juggler hits their 2-3. You win the game. And it became just so immediate. Like, all of a sudden, there's no RNG into you, RNG back into they, RNG into you, RNG back. It's they played a Flame Juggler and won a 50-50. Now the game is over. Because before, there used to be, they actually traded! Now I get to go face and set up my stealth for lethal! That actually used to be a thing. But if nobody does that at all, then there's nothing which can dictate a swing. So even if you look at like old Crib videos, so many times he'd facepalm because his opponent plays an 8-8 taunt and then trades into his 4-5, letting him set up a 7-5 stealth, which he cannot attack with and then hit them face with. That person now would always smack face. You're dead. Give me a sec. This turn is actually... Why are they holding back all of these? The 2 or 3 damage Lightning Storm was just a horrible feel, Sebium. They didn't remove it because it was too much RNG, they removed it because of the feel. Games were chosen by how that performed. It was a horrible feel because it was 0 player... what's the word? It was never up to the player. Thank you for the follows, by the way, Vect and Jingle Pickle. Agency. 0 player agency. It was a no agency tool. When did Hearthstone actually lose so much hype? What's when Masan Pony drama went on? I have no idea. I didn't play back then. I started 2021 Pascarable. They made a few mistakes from their end. Right. Slowly but surely, first of all, popularity of an old game is lost. Secondly, they made some mistakes with... Well, mistakes. In their eyes, they may not have been mistakes, but in people's eyes, they were mistakes. The way they handled esports, what they did for esports, the way they handled competitiveness of the game... I don't know. A lot. Oh, Lord! Oh, Lord! Oh my God, look at this guy! Yo, this guy legit cooked.
Demons.
My hatred cannot be contained. Vengeance for the vanquished.
I have no idea, Sev.
Time grows short.
Embrace his world!
I'm not wasting a red card on my minion to not burn a card. I actually don't know what actually happened, Sev. Like, I don't know. All I know is there was a YouTube deal. But even then, right, basically the amount of players reduced, the amount they put into competitiveness reduced, the main creators and competitive players realized that it's less worth it for them, so they stopped. The less that happened, the less people watched them. The less people watched them, the less people played. The less people played, the less they put into competitiveness. The less they put into competitiveness, the less people played competitively. Some people competitive started to become streamers to try and supplement income. Streaming wasn't worth it because they weren't putting enough into it.
Eat that.
Right? It cycles. Cycles. Why isn't Pyric immune? Pyric is immune to fire spells.
Full.
Give me a sec. I know, I don't know why it's stopping you, but
Time grows short.
not even that good of a card. I need to use this so I can set up lethal. No, it doesn't like Grand Wizard, Brain. I think I know why. Just stop using Grand Wizard. Thank you. Yes, exactly. Sev, I'm not gonna accept yours now. Hey, Demon!
Nothing to my blades.
Greetings, Nerisia. We're 1 mana off here. Explain why it's banned. Just part of a not good organization. That's true. Thank you, Clutch. Thank you for the follow-up, Bray. You should check the last page of Arena Leaderboard.
Versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
What a wonderful gathering.
I'm alright now. Alright, let's change the conversation. Who here is playing old school RuneScape? I hear it's becoming popular again. We can deal 3 next turn with Spirit. Then we can take a 4. The others suck anyway. You quit old school RuneScape because RNG-F'd me? I'm starting to feel a trend here, huh? Starting to feel a trend here. Original ever. I've never played EverQuest. Should I start playing EverQuest? Will anyone pay me $6 million to play EverQuest?
Time runs out on me.
Wow, does it take that long, Billy? Is it that much of a thing? I think we actually play Duster now because I can value trade. 5 million? If you give me 5 million American dollars, I would play EverQuest. Play a private server of RuneScape because it gave too much content for me. Max to main, max to iron. Oh wow, you play a lot, Ashley. Yeah, you play a lot. Play PoE too. Do you play PoE, Titus? A good ball hug. No, dude. I'd have to play classic WoW first, Graffiti. I wish I had 60 hours a day. I would do all these things. Yeah. When I was young, Billy. Pause. 4, 5, 6, 7. So close. 6, 7. So close. Huh. Crap. I might red card this. You do? Let's go early, Jace. I think we can end this game. When I was young, Billy, I used to play RuneScape. It was there was no new, old, nothing, just RuneScape. I want to say 10? So we're talking about 21 years ago. I used to, we used to have internet at home. My dad used to have, I don't know what it's called. He used to have internet, it was still dial-up back then, that used to have to connect to work. So he had a work VPN or whatever the hell you call it.
Alas, poor warlock.
I don't know what to call it.
Argus, bless us with your strength.
Put some gloves on.
And what used to happen is it used to block everything except freaking, I don't know, Encyclopedia Britannica or something like that. So in order to play, I had to be at my grandparents' house. So I used to have no school on Wednesday, but my parents used to work. Because we used to have school Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So on Wednesday, my grandparents used to babysit me, and take care of me, whatever. I used to be at their house. And I remember homework into RuneScape. Once a week, that's it? Let's freaking go, dude. Why Wednesday? It's just how it was, Pistol P. I don't know. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They changed it later. They changed it later. So it was that way from when the school opened up in the 50s up until halfway through my secondary. And then they changed it so that there's Monday through Friday. Just crazy stuff, man. ISD, I don't know, Carbug. Maybe you're right. I don't understand. Gecko will play one day to this PoE. Well, in RuneScape, the same thing. If Solitaire and Hearthstone are the same thing, then sure, why not? 1, 2, 3. So I could trade. Leave him with Two-Face at 16, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No.
Alas, poor
Do you play marbles? What, like marbles on stream, you mean?
You don't pick the one, silly.
Just Google them, Awesome. If you want to know what WoW is and what RuneScape is, just Google them. They're just different games. Is Jace just unique fell spells or all dirty? Real marbles. I actually did play real marbles, Nerds, yeah. You're joking. I used to play real marbles, actually. Some people here remember the stories. You haven't been on this channel long enough to know the marble stories. We used to play random games at school. They used to ban them because they were work of the devils. And then we used to play a different game. But everyone at my school was always about taking the other person's stuff. Always. No, Titus. Appreciate it, but no.
Well played.
What do you mean, well played? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The energy vampire was from later on. Trying to set up this. When we were young at primary school, so like, I don't know, I'm talking between the age of 4, 5, 6 roughly, and like 11. I don't think so, because Jace only had one Fandahammer, one Felder Barrage, and one Taste in it, T-Bear. With the 267s, I don't think it was, depending on the order as well of stuff, which is random. Sevens don't matter. But the 2-1s do for something like Fel Barrage, do they not? Am I mistaking something? I don't know. Thank you for the follow, Laku. So I remember at school, I've said some of these stories before, but we used to play like Pokemon, right? And the person would be like, if I win, I'm gonna take your Charizard, and then that person goes home crying, and the parents report to the school, and the school can't do anything about the other kid because he's taken the Charizard and lost it. And all of a sudden now they're getting banned. Why are they getting banned? We actually know why. It's because of that kid, but the work of the devil or something. I don't even. We remember all our schools were like Catholic schools.
Demons.
Have heavily Catholic schools. I could 2 first, I just didn't want it to die. It would give me a discover, right, is why you're saying it. I was just trying to see whether to wait, because I have a Hive Map and Fell Barrage and Metamorphosis. No, and then we played Bionicles, but again, it was Bionicle Battle, one hand, right? One hand behind back Bionicle Battle. If you pull off the mask of the opposing Bionicle, you get to choose any part on your opponent's Bionicle and take it. And people used to build like mismatched Bionicles with like the strongest random pieces from all the Bionicles they destroyed. And people used to try to... The Bionicles had like... Some of them used to pop out their head, some of them used to attack with the blades. And some people would, instead of attack with the blades like this, start hitting with their hand like this to put it off, you know? And then we had Beyblade. If you win with a Beyblade, you'd take any part. The Beyblades had the spinny bit, the bottom bit, the middle attacky bit, and the top bit with like the design. It was like a 4-piece Beyblade. People would Beyblade we had a little area where we would Beyblade, which was like a concave piece of stone that we had found. That's sort of ground down over days and months of Beyblading. You just take any part from your opponent. And I said the story before where the guy named Andre, who had lost a piece of his blade once, and he told his dad. His dad was a miller, a manufacturing miller. And he milled him a heavy metal spiked Beyblade piece. Right? And he attached it to his Beyblade. And every time he would rip his Beyblade, right, this guy, he wouldn't even take one of the opposing Beyblade's pieces. Everyone had metal plates in my school. Everyone had metal plates in my school, Titus. 14, 15, 16, 17.
I grow impatient, poor warlock.
Wait, give me a second. Give me a second, Chad. Give me a second. Let's shuffle our big demon away. So everyone had metal pieces because they knew they needed them, by the way. Right? But this guy, Andre, and I've said the story about Andre before, had an actual heavy... Everyone had a heavy metal thing, Librant, so when we used to Beyblade, the top plastic piece used to fly off, and you just hear clanging of metal together. Cling, cling! That was our Beyblade battles. But Andre used to have a literal heavy metal milled spiky piece. And he'd rip the Beyblade, and he would shatter the opponent. And I mean shatter, like actually shatter. It would destroy it to pieces. Not just the other metal piece, but every single thing would be shattered to pieces. Was it lethal? What? Was it actually lethal? If it was lethal, I missed it. Sorry, I'm more interested in the story. There was one of... I don't know, I didn't count. So, someone chat saying it's not, someone chat saying it is. Did you watch Beyblade shows? I did not. 40 HP again. Beautiful. What base do you have? I don't know, the one that I could afford from the store after working my side job. And then the one that I took a metal piece from. Luckily I made friends with Andre. I used to go to his house to play Gran Turismo. Hey, vocation. No, there's this is primary school, right, Sev? When I started going out when I was a metalhead rocker in secondary school, that's when I met the whole Mario crowd and stuff. Mario was not at school with me. Mario was just in the place I used to hang out drinking and stuff. Right, so this is a school. Andres was at school with me. Mario the Energy Vampire was in the Rucker Garden or whatever you want to call it. Drills? No, dude, we never used drills. That would have been crazy, dude. Andre would have totally used a drill. Andre would have totally used a drill. Remember, we were like 7-year-olds going to school, by the way. Right? We were 7-year-olds at school, hiding behind like trees, trying to get this thing going. I'm just trying to sort of stall the fire, because this was all not allowed at school. Especially on the metal piece.
We rise to the war. We rise to the war of the sun.
Okay. That is not fire, chat. Did your base look like this? I mean, I guess sort of. Those look a little more advanced than I remember. My top used to be a plain plastic piece with a little sticker in the middle. So, not that much. Yo, look at this guy go. Hunter hero power. I need a fire egg, basically. Did we actually have lethal? Did someone actually check whether we had lethal the second time they Amara'd? Always lucky? Yeah, for sure, buddy. That's why my opponent was dead, then randomly found Story of Amara, then they were dead and top-decked Ramath in order to fill their board and Story of Amara again, because I'm always lucky. Was it this one? Dude, I lived in Malta, awesome. You think we got legit products? No, they were none of these. These were also like too advanced, they look. I remember, I lived in Malta, okay? No, that was a great fire act, but I don't think I'm considered lucky in this game. That's what I'm saying. You think so, T-Bear? I believe you, T-Bear, I believe you. Expansions are 4 months long, Pescarab. It's always about 2 months from 2 months from expansion to mini set, 2 months from mini set to expansion. That was lucky in my opinion. Anyway, irrespective of what was lucky or not. You wait for Overseer before Archie? No, we're just doing it. It's just too much of a swing right now. Like, look at this, right? I like how Awesome's calling them bays. I think we're just old, Sev. I think what I played wasn't actually Beyblade. It was more like the fight of my my dad's milling tools. What powered them to spin? Are you like genuinely interested? I want McGurgle in this. They had a ratchet system inside, like a toothed wheel, and then they had a slot where you'd have a long plastic toothed piece. You'd put it all the way in, and then you'd have a hole there, and you'd pull it, and the ratchets would just go really fast, and it would spin off, and it would unlatch from your holder. Yeah, Bray, that's a 2030 era of kids at school. If you watch the anime, they were actually powered by ancient ghosts. Yeah, you tell Andre that, Hyman. You tell Andre that. Oh no. Oh no, wait. No, wait, we're fine. Easy game, never doubt it. Probably horsemen though.
Let us celebrate a new beginning.
What a wonderful gathering.
Double 3. Just keeping dust here, looking for better 2s. Those are better 2s. Yeah, so here you go, Sev. There's young to where I don't even really have stories, right? Kindergarten and pre-primary school, we call it. Like, from age 2 to 3, and then from age 3 to 5. Roughly, like kindergarten is what? Basic reading, numbers, letters, writing, coloring, that stuff. Then pre-primary is where you start subjects. Is there a best room combo? Triple blood, triple frost, and then typically you either want, say... I mean, they never force any combo for starters. But you typically don't want to go double unholy is what I would say. So that's it. And then when I was in primary school is about 4 or 5 years. From about 5 to 11, I guess. So it's 5 to 6 years rather, 5 to 11. That's where you're at school, right? You have subjects, you have tests, you have exams. And that's where I have all these Andre stories from, where we have Beyblades, Bionicles, marbles. Obviously, I played soccer, started going scouts, whatever, all of these things. Yeah, but these are all at school during break. So we used to have a 20-minute break and then a 40-minute break in the day. I think coining the duster is worth it to stop this.
The culprit was...
Then when you turn 11, you swap school, you go to secondary school. Yeah, recess. We used to have, I think it was 3 lessons, a 15-minute break, 3 lessons, a 40-minute break, and 2 lessons. Subjects of something, yeah. 5 times a week. Then 11, I swapped school. At secondary school, and none of the people I knew went. Like, you have when you're 10 or 11, you have to do like an entry examination, right? So you take an examination, you're ranked in the entire country by total points. And then you go to this event, right, where there is a person from every school who has a number of slots and the waiting list. Like, this school accepts 110 people, and we have a waiting list of 50 people for secondary school, right? And you literally arrive and you go one by one, starting from number 1 all the way to the end, to the last person who's had the exams, right? You go in and they get the pick of school. Yes. For secondary, this is. And this is when you're 10 years old, 10 to 11. So I was, I think, 6 slots away from the last slot of the best school. I think I was 114th, something like that. 140th, something like that. It was a shit idea, I can tell you that much, but out of the country or some, I don't know how many there were. Several thousand. I said 114th, I think I was. Right, and then you go to secondary, so none of the people I went to school with, because I was in a... I mean, I hate to put it this way, but a cheap public school for primary. Hence my Beyblade stories, I guess. None of the people I went to school with ended up in my same school. Literally zero. Like, actually literally zero. So all of the people I knew from there, I never saw them again. I mean, I saw them again, but not really like on a daily school basis, you know? I was one of the only people who literally knew no one at my new school. I mean, I hate to put it that way, but that's how it is. Alright, just don't hit Nether Walker. I don't know, Seth, to be honest. I don't know. So, and then at secondary school, I had to make new friends, and I made 2 friend groups. Like a more English-speaking friend group, which is when I started to learn English a lot more, and a multi-speaking friend group, where they didn't really speak a lot of English. And, I started to go out with my English friend group because they used to live closer to the there was like one area. It was like what you guys would probably call a mall or whatever. It wasn't really a mall for Malta. There was a bowling alley, there was an arcade, there was a few like fast food restaurants, like there was a McD's, and there was some like pizza slice places and some shops and stuff like that. So I guess a tiny mall. Plaza, maybe an entertainment complex, maybe. It was tiny relative to what you guys are used to, for sure. Hey Super MTs, thank you for the follow. But the thing that most people used to be wary about sending their kids there for is that it was literally a staircase away from Pacheville.
Alas, poor warlock.
Which is the place that I always say has all of the bars. So we used to go there, we always used to meet girls for the first time, these kind of things. And with my Maltese friend group, one of them played Magic the Gathering and he introduced me to Magic. A lot of other people played Yu-Gi-Oh, but I used to play Magic with him. We used to go to Forbidden Power and play Magic the Gathering tournaments and stuff like that. This was when I was 11. And then I was sort of the person that introduced the 2 groups together. I unfortunately got those people going out with us. I mean, unfortunate because alcohol is a horrible thing. I got the other people into card games, but then they got into Warhammer and we all started playing Warhammer. That was like my 11, 12-year-old period in secondary school. And I used to go out, so it was, you know, like 7 a.m. I used to wake up at 5, get to school at like 6:30, and then school from 7 till 3, and then after school stuff, I don't know, I played football, and I played handball, and then I played rugby. And then I used to go home, do my homework, and go straight out as much as I can. Pause? Not sure it's worth Fyrak here. Nerd? I mean, technically you can call me a nerd, sure, why not? Oh, you mean Zelda? Wait, me or Zelda? Me or Zelda? I mean, if you mean me, I don't know what to call myself. I played fantasy. I mean, we all played fantasy, except one of my friends who was actually slightly into both. I was orcs. But like me, I was the guy who would like be the nerdy guy. But never actually be the nerdy guy. Right? Like if you had the people who were studying 99% of the time and acing all of their grades, I was the guy who would be chatting at the back of the classroom, doing all of my homework during other lessons. Like biology into maths. Okay, so whilst the maths teacher's explaining, I'd do my biology homework in the back during my maths lesson. And then when I finished school, I'd only have one lesson of homework left. So I'd do that and then I'd go out. Right, I'd go straight out drinking. But I would still ace all of my exams. So I don't know what to call myself. Both? I guess. But me, not that was due on the day, Vast. I would do it on the day it was given, not on the day that it was due. I mean, sometimes I would forget, but most of the times I'd do it on the day it was given. Right? I was do everything in advance, not leave everything to the end. So I actually don't know what to call it. I don't know what to call it. Deal 4 damage. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wait. Hero Power Faith. 5 there. No. Do you remember all the buckets from your head? Not really. For the most part, I guess. Hajunasu, but I don't know. I was very disciplined, yes, but also I would do like whatever. That was like my secondary school. So I never hung out with the nerds, I always hung out with the cool kids. But I could compete with the nerds, I guess you can call it. But we were all super good friends in secondary school. And remember, I went to one of the best schools. So a lot of us were actually very good at school, even if we didn't try hard. Does that make sense? Was it always a 7-4 from CCG? It is, yes. I'm not flexing, this is my story. I have so much more to set up in Jace. Alright. What's this local slang thing? Ah, yeah, I guess that's what I was. Graffiti. That's what I was. But I was nice, right? I was always so nice. Right? I wasn't the guy who'd... there were, like, some of the cool kids who'd be more, like, bully adjacent, I would call it. I was never that way. I was always nice to even the people who were, like, a little nerdy and really not exposed to the streets. Or whatever the hell you want to call it. I would never pick on them. I did say the streets, because I used to be out on the streets. For more than half my day. More than half my life. Where do you think I have my Mario stories from, brother? I'm sorry, Sabo. That's crap. No, see, Malta's a different country, Zelda. So like I said, when I was like 12 and I used to go out during secondary school, we used to go to that arcade place. That's where our parents used to think we're going, and then we'd go down to the other place across the road. I mean... I think the streets referring to crime is a negative connotation. Wait, what? Holy light. I was gonna go for lethal. Fell barrage. Do we have lethal? I doubt it, right? But I think it's still the play.
Amidst the flames, we shall remain.
Now I am complete. Now I am complete.
Oh, the red card. I think you guys are right. Good call. You guys are right. The red card was lethal. Yeah, you guys are right. You guys are right. And there, to end it off with a lot of pauses, Seb, is where I have all the stories. Emilio, Joseph, where I started to get the bus. All of the stories of Joseph on the bus. Where I started to figure out working in the hotel. And where I used to work as the restaurants and the bartending. And the girls I dated who were of the different music genres. And the stories of Mario in the rocker place. And when I used to go to the capital city and get all of the buses, but the bus from where I lived sucked. So you'd have the driver swearing and the move back, please. Yeah, exactly. That right there, that's from like 12 to 16 to 18. Stuff like that. Khadgar or Solarian? Khadgar seems better, but his package stat sucks, and Solarian seems fine. I don't know which one's better. I mean, like you said, Khadgar's a much better card. Solarian has a much better package. Solarian might be an inch better overall.
Illidan versus Illidan. My blind eyes see what others cannot. What a wonderful gathering.
I don't know what this is. I don't know what this stuff you're talking about is for sure. I'm just keeping these two. Your HP reset because Jace played 2 Metamorphosis? Or was it because the game ended? The game ended? Yeah, I'm just telling you why I'm not following the story.
Doom awaits.
Oh, your hero power reset. No, when you play Metamorphosis, it goes back up to 2 triggers. This deck looks fun. I'm having a fun time. I'm not sure if it's because I'm playing though. Why the story of Sulfurous played one after another does not swap back to the previous story of Sulfurous, just not how it works.
Find me in the dream.
I used Metamorphosis twice, then went to the normal hero power. Hero power, the Jace cost Metamorphosis. Metamorphosis gave me 2 charges of deal 5. The first Metamorphosis was used and wasted, the second Metamorphosis overrode the first one, then I dealt 5 with the hero power. I don't know if I'm missing something. I was gonna hotpoint hero power, but I want to discover to start building Jace. I mean, it didn't reset to the +1 attack hero power, but to the second charge of Jace. No, Rick, I have 2 charges. Jace, when cast Metamorphosis again, Metamorphosis has 2 charges. I used the first charge of Metamorphosis. It wasn't resetting back to the Metamorphosis, it just has 2 attacks. 2 charges. So I used one, I had another one. If I cast another attack with my hero power, it would go back to this normal hero power.
Demons.
GG Dynamite. Yeah, I had just played Jace that turn, so it was still the first charge, yeah? Did I though, Nix? I don't know. If I did, I don't remember. I'm sorry, guys. That's what I can say. If I did, I just don't remember. I'm gonna look for another one of those. I want to stop their healing.
Time grows short.
If you have Story of Sulfurous times 2 in hand, they cost 0. You want to double shoot the hero power, you can, but with my forces you can. No, I think you also can. Ube, did you actually play Sulfurous hero power, then play Sulfurous and it didn't let you hero power? No, it should let you. It should let you. We're gonna have a little rougher turn into an end game, right? So I Netherwalker into an expensive card, double Peddler, then the turn after we should win. 7 charge was enticing, but think about next turn. Not this turn, the one after. Nothing. I would be surprised, Ube.
And fully intact.
Do peas go with shrimp and tomato sauce? It feels weird, but it's the only vegetable I have left. I have no idea, I don't really cook shrimp. But peas with tomato sauce do go. I've done peas with tomato sauce before. They're used very commonly, like even in Malta, peas with like stews and tomato sauces, but I would say, yeah, why not?
Ancient power.
A dream come true.
9. Interesting. I could build up a Jace. Just rip this first starters. That has to be
I didn't see that coming.
I'm sorry, man. I know it's just horrendously dumb.
Versus Medivh. Let the games begin.
Argus Ball Hug is premium, except that it does ruin my 1 mana weapon. I think I'll do this. And we'll say it's alright. Oh, there we go. Literally the best hand you could have. It is someone from chat, I think, though, so they're about to have a good time. I mean... I think you Biblio, yes. I think you chucked this, like, insanely. Because very likely, usually I would say it's either some removal, silence and cycle, or draw. Right now,
I have things you never knew.
that's
you
not what I'm looking for. I might even Spirit Hero power this, because they usually have 3 damage very often. Same thing. They had it already, but same thing. Oh, I understand Double Chalice is really good, but Double Chalice will always be really good. Incantho will clear half this, will clear this. They're clearing this. It costs their turn. I develop Argus. They can only do 1. I get 2 forced, 2 2/2s, then we ball hug. Right, the issue is that Seabreeze Chalice is that freaking good, basically. think playing this might just be better than tempo ball hug. Cold fine. I think we ball hug and taste of chaos now. So 2-phase, ball hug, swing face, taste. 2-phase, swing face, ball hug, taste. Ew. These are not the cards I want. I-beam, I guess? Damn. Very good hit. I would have loved that 0-3 to stay alive, force them to ping or something, you know? I was hoping for face, mostly. Why is Chaos making this so badly rated compared to other 3s? Because people don't know what they're doing, Alexander. I don't know. Fumigate for more cadence. Fumigate is just slowed. Frankly, I don't want any of those 3s ASMR. My opponent's just gonna be completing the quest, so I want to pressure. What I wanted is something like Fan the Hammer there, really and truly. Another brain freeze. All of these brain freezes are too much. Okay, Build a Snowman sucks though. Let's go. Stop. What do you mean pocket dimension OTK bug? What do you mean pocket dimension OTK bug? Okay, I want to set up the Wand Maker plus other stuff into Skull. I think the turn I Skull might be the turn they finish the quest / complete this. Oh, that's good, that's good, that's good. I don't care about these cards. It's the 4 armor that I care about. It's a little annoying. Are you sure about that, Nerizia? I've never seen that. Battlefiend actively worse as a 2-2. Salutations, Iridan. I assume even if so, it would just randomly cast the last bucket though. And the truth is, you don't even know if you actually got Giga Lucky and had that bucket have that spell in it again. And even if you get that bucket, will it then not still have to randomly hit the sunset from the 1-2-3, and then again randomly hit the sunset from the 1-2-3, and then randomly hit the sunset from the 1-2-3? if you're repeating the first bucket, and then also hand space. No, yes. Once it's chosen, just repeat. Six, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Doom awaits! Doom awaits! Our enemies will
That's weird. Does Zeddy know? You ever go full face? Yes. The spell damage semi scares me though, especially with this.
You don't pick the one.
Silence or red card? I think we red card.
alas, poor warlock.
Just leave it. Right. Was this lethal? I think you're right. I thought you were joking. You are right. Well, calling me a pagan and selling me sideways. I think you're right. No, you're just right. You're just right. You're just right. It was actually just straight up lethal. Relic Amaya. Deserved. Wait, so I can consume 6, 7, 8, 9? Yeah, let's fire.
My hatred cannot be contained.
I actually don't have lethal.
Time grows short.
Kind of annoyed, to be honest, because now I have to play Fire. At my Papaganus. And now I'm not even, I don't even have no stories to blame. Mag is lethal.
Use mine.
Why is Mag lethal?
My blade will slay twice.
Doom awaits.
That's why I didn't see lethal, by the way. I was trying to do this lethal. I just completely missed it.
Illidan versus Horn.
Go with the flow.
What a wonderful gathering.
Hey, those semester started, a lot less streams I'll be catching. See you on chat here over there over the next 2 months. Good luck with your semester, reading tin.
They love a little fiddle.
You have to play a bunch of runs randomer to be quote-unquote let out. Guess we chuck Jace. Just too far away. Interesting they didn't make a 2-2 snake. Why would you? Usually I'd rather buff my 3 or 4 rather than a 1-1 to a 2-2. I understand the buff happens faster, but usually I wouldn't. What happens now? Power's really good. You're not banned, yeah, guys? Nerisia's just checking you. Guys, if you were banned, you wouldn't be able to chat. Okay, so I don't know if you're trying to debate me or have been debated yourself.
I grow impatient.
Start with one maker, see if I get Eye Beam. Consume magic. Kind of works. There are very good consume magic targets in Hunter though. So I think I'm just doing this. Man, I hate you for this, Nerisia. I want the joy of banning people. Respectfully, F you. Man, I want an Illidari so I can get Skull to the side.
Demons?
But I want Skull from Illidari, likely, huh? I guess. Right. 5. Now I can play something like a ball hog from it as well. And then we can get these later for value. Oh no. I need a way to answer double Hydralodon. What does this say? Cheapest? Just a random one. How do I answer the dong chat? That next turn works. Do you red card, chat? I think I red card left, although this doesn't have a rush anymore, right? Ouch.
My hatred cannot be contained.
Like, they could dung me now, right? Hydrolodon, then what? And they had such an amazing start. I'll be honest though, Fire is the only reason that I even contest this game though. And it's not because I played badly, it's just because Droel into Sunspot Dragon, and obviously again they dredge so they could tutor their draws a little bit. But early tempo, swing. Yo, Nerizia with a 3-man resub. I appreciate it, man. Nerizia's liking hanging here, huh? Nerizia's liking it, huh?
It has been an honor.
Cheers, Nerizia. That silence before the red card, by the way, to stop the rush. You have to admit, that was semi 5-head though. My fire acts have been phenomenally good.
The time for dreaming is over.
I'm not gonna deny it, man.
Wonderful gathering.
Like, they have been phenomenally good, dude. I always get scared that they're in chat. Man, Jace could be my swing. I'll never be able to skull if I don't chuck Jace, right? I'm never gonna Jace with Fan without playing skull.
Time grows short.
Right? I'm never going to Jace if I don't play skull. I need to draw from here, yeah? Okay, just not Chalice. Do you see what card you chuck? No. Diet Coke. I've got the skill of these. Up-a-dee-dee. Up-a-dee-dee-dee. Up-a-dee-dee. Up-a-dee-dee-dee. Up-a-dee-dee. Up-a-dee-dee-dee. Up-a-dee-dee. They can see which card, by the way, Shushian, position-wise, right? So they can see it was this position. So if they were paying attention, they can know whether it's discovered or not. Doody yaddy yaddy doody. You forgot to turn off your cam. We all saw your dung there. Oh, that's it. Banned from Twitch. Thank you. Wow. I thought you liked me and stuff. Unbelievable. Imagine being liked and stuff. Damn it. Okay, so consume magic, red card, Fell Barrage, double spirit of the team, crow's nest, ball hog. Come on. No? Better? Thought it is. They're back to full health, unfortunately, though. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we actually have to do this. So they go down 22 rather than 27. Need my skulls again. That was actually extremely good for them. Kind of nullified a lot that I did. They are being forced to rip minions out and not go through Discover chains, I presume, though. Is it actually a French chess Grandmaster? Is this card back? Isn't this the Tespa card back or whatever? Yeah. Now, because I had to run into that 5-6 twice and not generate a lot, they're going Discover. There's the skull. There's Hive Map, Argus. Maybe I should have swung first. No, I don't need to swing. You ever not swing?
Argus, bless us with your strength.
There is a GM called Alireza. Okay. Save for Elidari. I lose 3 damage though, which is a lot. Right? 3 damage is a lot. And again, now I'm probably not going for this.
Alas, poor warlock.
You don't pick the ones, see?
Good luck.
Time grows short.
No, with the diary? I don't need to right now. What? I think I do this not to risk it. Just the one though. That was a little moody today. Huh? Hey, Tanapo. Remember, they have a sunspot in their hand. That's why sometimes I get so confused, Snacksy.
Go on, miss just one.
Interesting.
Time runs out on me.
Hey, Ali Reza. Check out this turn. Runs ad. Lethal. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Man, there's no lethal unless you're gonna call out some fire act lethal. Direct.
Better together.
Time grows short.
Spell Barrage could have fit on the same turn, but let's try this. No, it's always a card, Wada. Went on a sloth turn today, huh, Snappo? I've seen some random slots, they are actually quite cute. Every time I've seen them, they've always been just hanging in the same place, Snappo.
You fight me, you get burned.
Guys, we gotta end the Jace deck with a Jace. No. Strong swimmers, he said, huh? I didn't know they swim. No Relic of Kings for the mage. Okay.
Time runs out on me.
Turn it up.
And you know how you end the Jace deck, chat?
Amidst the flames.
With mother freaking Jace. We had some really, really nice Jace games. Wouldn't have got to 12 without Fire though, for sure. In fact, I actually think we got really lucky with Fire every time we casted it. There was a game I missed Lethal, and I think Fire got me out of missing Lethal. There was a game we wouldn't have won without Fire for sure. There were several games where we didn't play Fire even though we could have played Fire and won. There were a lot of games where we did set up a Jace though, and some games where we just aggroed down. A little bit of everything, which is pretty nice in that sense. I'm just really happy I got to do some Jacing. The first game and the last game were all sweet Jacers. Like legit sweet Jacers. YouTuber? Yes. Like it, sub it, comment it, watch another one it. Rewards it. Yo, that was a bigger explosion than I expected. Love it. And that's the ending.